Hello.
Hello.
We are in San Leandro at Bayfair. Is it a mall still? Not really.
No, it's a remnant of times past.
Speaking of remnants of times past, we just watched
You and I
Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson. I have thoughts. I have thoughts. Or do you wanna?
I'll be there.
Immediately, like when this movie was going, I was like, it's giving Selena.
I was thinking about that.
Like it's, the parallels are so there. Like stage dad, family, music. Jehovah's Witness died.
The mom is the like sympathetic one.
Yeah, that is my thought.
Yeah.
And then I also feel like because they're gonna do another part to it. I feel like they're maybe, you think like they're waiting for the main guy to like age a little bit more so that it works to do like Michael Jackson when he's older.
No, there was so much prosthetic in this film that like
I think that's also where the parallel is, because it's like for both Selena and Michael Jackson, like the family, like they really depended on them, and then even in death, or like in this circumstance, like they're still it's the nephew who's playing the character, and
better than having it
Jennifer Lopez.
I mean, yeah. There's pros and cons to that for sure.
Yeah, and then I know like there's more siblings, and like they didn't include Janet Jackson.
Yeah,
she didn't want to be in it, I don't think, really.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, and there's just other. I mean, there's like a bunch of them. I don't know. There's like 10 of them or something.
Right. Yeah, I mean the dad was probably the star actor, I would say, of the film. Left here?
Yes, this is Hesperian.
The dad, he was that guy from Fear the Walking Dead. Right?
Coleman Domingo?
Oh wow, you know his name? I don't even know the actor's name. There's a lot of like non-famous actors in this film, like actors that you kind of see around, but
the mom reminded me of like Jordan Peele.
I'm pretty sure the mom was on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air back in the day.
This reminds me of like there's the character that they do in the Key and Peele where Jordan Peele is like a mom and looks the same.
I thought the actor who played Michael was pretty good. I was quite impressed with his performance. How dedicated to the character he was. Yeah. You know, the scenes where he's like talking to his animal pals and like the conversations that he has with people, like it really captured like a very personal image of Michael that I think is where the strength lies, because he's family, I guess.
Yeah.
You would say, okay, well,
family.
This guy in some ways had a more intimate knowledge of what Michael was behind the scenes.
Family.
Yeah.
It's all about family.
I thought that was Vin Diesel at first, the bodyguard.
I like him. Racially ambiguous man.
With a Kangol hat?
Yeah, I like him.
I've seen him in other things too, but I just don't recall.
Yeah. And then the other guy, the Bronca, he's that one, isn't he? That guy?
Oh, the guy from Whiplash?
Yeah. Was he also in like Top Gun?
Yes, that's right. He was.
Is his name like Miles Teller?
Jr.
Like Miles Teller or something
like that.
I like him. He's cool.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the characters were kind of subtle characters. Like, you don't really get a lot of their involvement, their story, which I guess it makes sense because it's like, the movie's about Michael and focusing about Michael. that's also kind of unfortunate too, because there's I would have liked to get an idea of like what was the dynamics among the brothers more. Like Tito was hardly a character in the film.
I mean,
I
do know that the one brother had a wife, and then they divorced, and then the other brother got with the ex-wife.
Yeah, that's too bad that they didn't go with that route. What didn't you like about the movie?
I mean, it's not gonna get that. I mean, these biopics never get like, they're never gonna get like real, because it's just a.
Should I park first, or?
If you want to.
Okay. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
We're gonna give Michael their time.
Okay.
Michael Jackson. I think also though too, like, a lot of it has gotten so eclipsed with like the things that happened later in his life.
It's true.
Like,
and I think, yeah, that's a good point.
Like because it basically ends not too long after the Pepsi commercial incident, and that's like I mean, I guess he got a nose job before, but that's when like the more plastic surgery started, and then like probably like his whatever relationship he has with painkillers and drugs, and
sure,
that's ultimately what did him in. I do also know that did you hear about how there was in the early 2000s there was some kind of award show or concert or something, and they had the Jackson 5 perform, and that was like the first time in a long time that they were together again, and then like that could have been like the jumping point for like a lot of other things. But then do you know the date of when that happened?
Was it 9/11?
It was September 10th. 2000. It was the day before, and then the next day he's like, never mind. But yeah, and it's, I mean, because it's like you cannot deny that his influence is, you don't because of him you got like you got Bruno Mars, you got like New Edition.
True. Yeah.
Like,
and I think that was something that I appreciated in the film, is like it showed his genius when it came to making music, like how it showed like his process a little bit. I would have liked to see a little bit more of that, but like how he sort of just comes up with these like licks in his head, and he just wrote down on a index card "Mama say Mama sama makusa," or things like that, and he hears it, and then it sort of comes out organically for him.
What did we watch that was also, I mean, we watched the one where they talked about when they made the We Are the World. Oh, right. But was there another thing that we watched that included like Quincy Jones, and like that talked about like Michael Jackson's like process, and
I'm not
then
sure.
I feel like Quincy Jones also talked about like the monkey and like the snake and stuff.
Maybe I didn't see that one, because I feel like you were expecting those animals. I kind of didn't really. Maybe I knew that he had all these animal pals. I just didn't. I didn't. Well,
that's why.
Think about that
that's why. In. Like, that's why there was Neverland Ranch. That was also like a zoo and like a mini.
Fair enough.
Amusement park.
Yeah, and he really the film does definitely drill in his obsession with Neverland and Peter Pan.
Yeah, and with the kind of didn't really get to grow up, and
yeah, it's true. He didn't have a childhood. They showed that, like, they kind of gloss over like what the nature of the abuse was.
The human nature.
Yeah, the human nature.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
Well, we as a society, we don't learn. We just continue to churn out these stars and start them young, and they go through the ringer.
Right.
Unfortunately.
I would have like, I thought that towards the end they spent a lot of time on performances.
Yeah.
And I was like, do we
Yeah.
really need to see this entire performance of Billie Jean?
I was like, do we really need to see like the crowd this many times? Like, we get it, girls are fainting, and they're like we this is where all the budget went, so they're gonna get their money's worth. They're like, we only have one day to film all these,
Sure.
so we're gonna do that.
I mean, it was cool. It was good, especially like the live performance vibes really captured like what a live show from Michael was like, and that was really, you know, he was a performer, right? From the very start, before he was a recording artist, he was a performer. So it's kind of like that. I get why that makes sense to start with them performing and then end with them performing on stage. I think though that like for me, it made me realize that the library of music of Michael Jackson that I am most familiar with and most interested in was like his 90s stuff.
Yeah.
Like you know,
The Free Willy. I like the meme where it's the meme where it's like if it's like super windy and it's that one song that he does.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Black and White.
There
you know,
you
that
go.
type of stuff is what I grew up, you know, and everyone was already talking about how strange Michael Jackson was at that point. And that's unfortunate. And I'm actually looking forward to seeing how they tackle that in the next film. And I was actually surprised that Anton Fuqua was the director of this film. You know what I was saying? I was disappointed that Chris Tucker didn't have a role in this movie.
Oh my gosh.
He should have at least had some small role. He could have played a character.
Well,
you know what I mean?
don't know. Are they gonna include like Lisa Marie Presley?
Who knows? Honestly, yeah.
Paris Jackson performed at Bottle Rock this past weekend. She has a band.
Is that Lisa Marie and Michael Jackson's daughter?
No, they didn't have kids. I don't think.
They did?
No, he had them with somebody else.
Oh, who was the baby that he dangled off the balcony?
Blanket.
What? Blanket? What?
Blanket.
What?
Blanket.
Their name is Blanket.
That's like his nickname.
Okay, but who was their parent?
His other lady.
All right. Okay.
His other
Gotcha.
Caucasian woman.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go. Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
It was, what is that? What's that game with like it says like a phrase and then it's actually something else. Like it said MYKOJAK and then SUN. And it was my Kojak son. Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Mad Gab?
Mad Gab or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. We did it. We watched Michael Jackson. And
How many vitiligo patches?
oh my god, that's not nice.
Oh, as somebody with also a skin condition, I think I can talk. All right.
Dang. I'll give it a 7.
Okay.
It's fairly solid. It's fine. I mean, you know, we got the Selena, we got the Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah.
What other iconic biopics have biopicked?
Right.
I don't know.
Okay. I'll give it a 7.7.
Wow.
What's funny is like I felt like I kept in my head comparing this to the Selena series on Netflix.
I don't remember that. I deleted that out of my brain.
Well, what I remember about that series is that it focused. It didn't have a lot of focus. Like
That's true.
It would go in this direction, and then all of a sudden it would start focusing on AB and like him trying to form like the Cumbia Kings.
And that's what this movie kind of did too.
Well, I think that
feel
this
that.
movie had a lot more focus because it spent a lot of it zeroed in on Michael Jackson. Like even the other characters kind of were just secondary, but it also goes to show though that it's like you don't like. There's a lot of stuff that I would have liked to see in this film that I was kind of hoping I would see, like We Are the World stuff and nothing else comes to mind at the moment. But yeah, basically a lot of other details.
I mean, I forget that like he did these kinds of videos. Like, what was was it in like Disney World or Disneyland?
That he did what?
And it was like the ELO.
Oh, right. Like yeah. I forgot what that's called, but it was a 3D video.
ELO or the.
Oh shoot! I want to watch that now. We should just look that up.
And like Thriller was a big deal. Like, and we went to where his he's not buried, but where his final resting place is. We went there. We didn't like go to actually see it because at that part of Forest Lawn it's like sectioned off.
Right, you're actually not allowed in that building.
Yeah.
Right. Like only certain people are allowed in that building, and you need to. I think they have like tours that they announce once in a while, but you're not actually allowed to go to the inside the mausoleum, or whatever you call it.
Well, Michael Jackson will return in Avengers Doomsday.
Yeah.
To Michael to Jackson.
Yeah.
Or maybe they'll just do like 5 movies so that it's the Jackson 5.
Sure. I hope not. I hope they don't try to beat a dead horse.
I don't think so.
Honestly. What is your favorite Michael Jackson song to end?
I was trying to look it up, and it's like there was a Jackson 5 song that I was thinking of, but I couldn't like find it. And it's like I don't know. Okay. But it's like a happy one. I mean, they're all pretty happy.
That's your favorite Michael Jackson song?
I can't think of it. But also Ben, that's an underrated.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ben.
Yep.
Ben like friend. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have the vinyl.
That's true.
That's an iconic. Those are iconic. Vinyl. No, not. We have Thriller.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's that one, right?
With the hoodie, where he's wearing a hoodie.
Yeah, I think mine is. I Just Can't Stop Loving You.
That's a good one.
That and Human Nature.
That's a good one. But
then again, like, You Were Not Alone was probably the first Michael Jackson song that I ever, like, really heard. And
I'll Be There is that gets all the aunties. That gets all the titas.
It's a good song.
It's a good song.
Not my favorite.
Yeah. Well, Jackson 5.
All right, y'all.
Samuel L. Jackson 5.
I would like to watch next Backrooms.
Backrooms.
The liminal space horror film. Or suspense film. I don't know if it's a horror or suspense or whatever.
Okay.
But yeah, that will probably be our next one.
Okay. We should watch it at that theater again because that Plaza Mall thing is basically a Backrooms.
It's a liminal space area. Okay.
Well, thank you for watching, and I don't know what we're doing, so.
Okay.
Here you are. Psychis. Aye. Okay.